Greetings YouTube, and welcome to a video that I was not expecting to make. But as I always tell my students, it is important as a public servant, whether or not you are a YouTube content creator or simply a journalist at a news station, to be the watchdog for the public. And so from time to time, I like to remind you that if there's anything that you see that's shady or a double standard in the game and you would like to bring attention to it, you can always message me in the Line app, or in this case, Stephen Loutman, who is the messenger of today's video, sent me this via email. It's smhhc8@gmail.com. That is my Prof. Hoff email. And it really concerns an important issue because it's something that so many people have been grinding every day toward. So as we know, there are these dark artifacts crystals in the game. Now, this first picture we're going to talk about when I scroll down is actually from a thread, a comment thread from Kabam Mike. Because originally, 27,000 dark artifacts sounded like a lot to use for one 5-star crystal, and so it was kind of theorized that maybe if you got all the milestones over the course of the month, you'd have enough to get one. But Kabam Mike gave us some really good news, because not only did he say that if you're able to hit every milestone every day, you should be able to get 3 of those. Heck, 3, amazing. But if you're able to purchase the crystal multiple times, you could theoretically buy the same crystal 3 times. So that brings us to today's video, because Steven, hoping to take Kabam Mike at his word, went ahead and kept grinding and saving up dark artifacts because he has an Archangel as a 5-star, and we all know that Archangel as a 5-star is a good champion unawakened, but a god tier champion awakened. So he wanted 3 shots at the 10% RNG to awaken his 5-star Archangel. So, he read this thread. He thought everything was great. He purchased the first one. Unfortunately, did not get the Archangel, but thought, when it comes back around in the game, I'll have 2 more shots at it. So what's the big issue? Well, then he logged into the game and he saw this. You get the Archangel opportunity. It's the Death Crystal, but then, it's blank, everybody. It's as blank as Kabam's efforts to often respond to our messages. It's as blank as the IQ of whoever put out the last offer for daily cards. It's as blank as the hearts of so many people who are now frustratingly realizing that Kabam Mike was indeed wrong when he commented that you can get the same crystal 3 times. So, Steven, like anyone in the game that has no other option, decided to message Kabam directly, going back and forth 4 to 5 times as he explained it, feeling like he bashed his head against a wall. And finally, he got a response that is the official response of the company, and this is something I want to get out as quickly as possible because we need to know as the community that the stance that Kabam Mike took in representation of the company has changed and that Kabam Mike was wrong. Because if we look at the next post, thanks for responding. I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience that this has caused you. I understand your concern about not being able to purchase the 5-star War Crystal because of the purchase limit. Wait. Purchase limit? There shouldn't be a purchase limit. Allow me to check on this in my available resources, which is a BS way of saying, yeah, I think we screwed up. Let me take some time to cover my tracks. From taking time to review, aka covering my tracks, please know that the purchase limits do not reset, aka there are purchase limits, aka if you want to dupe that Ghost Rider or Archangel or Gwenpool, you've got 1 shot at it. And what really sucks about this too is there are crystals that have, 2 legitimate god tier champs like a Gwenpool and a Ghost Rider, and if you only get to buy the crystal once, you have a 0% chance of getting both champions. Hopefully you'll get one, but this is another self-inflicted wound. Just as I covered with the newest daily event with the Vanquishing Blows, they've changed the rules on us and really should have just kept the ones they already said. It's something that doesn't need to be an issue. You still only get 10% for a chance to get that champion. If it was like a 30 or 40%, or even like the old 5-star featured crystals used to be with a 20% chance, I would understand. But to only give the community who grind and go through the hassle of dungeons every day and get all milestones the opportunity to get one of those crystals just once, it's just mind-blowing to me. It's only designed to hurt the player and make them angry, and considering how many people are burnt out at this point, you don't want to give people another reason to quit the game. And so I'm saying this again, Kabam, just, stick with your original post. Give us the ability to purchase the same crystal 3 times. Most people aren't going to have that opportunity anyways, but for people like Steven that grind every day and get milestones, he should be allowed to get this 2 more times. So, yes, we have a feedback and suggestions forum. That is a great channel for you to offer your ideas, thoughts. Yes, great chance for you to get your comments deleted most of the time. That's really what that post should say. All right, well, as you can see, unfortunately, if this is news to you, I hate to break it to you, but you can only buy each 5-star crystal, assuming you even have enough prestige to see the 5-star crystal, each once. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I think Kabam Mike probably was saying what the entire community hoped for and honestly what made sense, to be able to buy the same crystal multiple times. But that is now not indeed the case. And just another thing that really shouldn't be an issue. It should just be what we thought it was going to be and what they said it would be. And it's another example of the company shadily changing things midway through. Well, there you have it. Thanks again to Steven Lotman for giving me the heads up. And if you have a similar issue or any issue from now on in the game that you feel like is not being addressed, or your forum posts, most importantly, keep getting deleted, hit me up and I will try my best to be the voice that the community needs to get out the shade, because just like a day in Alaska that does not see much sunlight, there are opportunities every day where most of it is just kind of shady. Thanks for watching, YouTube, and again, remember, you can only purchase these crystals once, so be very aware of this for how you allocate your Dark Artifact shards going forth for the rest of the month.